For 18 years I have owned it. For 6 I have worn it. For 3 years I've been keeping it a secret from you guys about the meaning behind it. For about 12 hours I've been without it. Since I don't have it, and since no one can ask me about it anymore, I figure now's probably as good a time as any to tell you the story behind the dolphin. No, it is not something to do with the Parent Trap. No, it is not fitted with a homing device so that the aliens can find me when they come back. No, it is not some really crazy random theory that you guys have come up with over the years as to why I always wear this dolphin. I grew up in a Protestant household. Nobody particularly practiced their faith, but we attended for like all the religious things that went on throughout the calendar year. And when I was around 9, I believe, I started to go to Sunday school with my best friend who lived next door because she always went to church. And around that point I was really curious about everything. God, life. Who isn't? So I went to Sunday school because I felt like I needed an answer. And after years of going through scientific textbooks, I wasn't really finding anything that was proving anything to me. Being christened, being Protestant, you know, I kind of thought I should look into it from a religious point of view. You guys know this, my parents aren't together. They haven't been for ages. So I used to spend every other weekend with my dad. Legally, I had to. I wanted to, but legally I had to. And this meant that I could only go to Sunday school every other Sunday. And essentially, without getting majorly into the details, I was called an abomination for coming from a broken household. I was told I wasn't dedicated enough to my faith because as a 10-year-old I was unable to get to my church because I was spending time with my father. And I was, in a not so polite way, told not to go back. Not just to Sunday school, to church. I essentially got banned from church. And the dolphin necklace was a christening present from one of my godmothers. And ever since I got kicked out of Sunday school, I've worn it as a symbol of everything I believed, everything I still believe, everything that I lost, and everything I have to gain, and everything I have to learn. And that's why I never take it off. I have only really been without it for very short periods of time when I have had to take it off. For instance, when I went scuba diving, I didn't want to risk losing it in the Cuban Ocean. When I went to hospital, when I broke my wrist because it kept getting caught on my cast when I was sleeping, so I took it off when I slept, but I wore it during the day, and it was always like on my bedside table, so it was very close to me. During sporting events, if it was running, then I would wear it around my neck. You know, when you're doing cross country, who's looking at your neck, right? You're like other end of a field, they can't see shit. But if it was netball, things where you're not allowed jewellery to be on show, but it would go around my ankle, and it would be like tucked into my sock and hidden. Oh, it's technically against the rules, but it didn't hurt anyone. The most it did was scratch my foot once because the dolphin like dug into my heel. So I've never really been without it, ever. And even before I started wearing it, it was kept in its box in a glass cabinet. I wasn't supposed to wear it until I was like 18. And then she loses it when she's 18. Started wearing it, I asked my mum, I was like, listen, after everything that went down with Leslie, the woman who kicked me out of church, I kind of need this. And she was like, yeah, that's fine. Just keep it safe. Now, it being 18 years old and me having it for so long, it has been through some stuff. The clasp was a bit loose this time last year. I got it fixed and it was fine. It was a bit loose over the summer. I've mentioned this on Snapchat quite a bit, but it had fallen off quite a few times. It fell off the other day in the shower, and you can't really see, but the clasp has actually broken. Like, this circular thing is no longer attached. My friend Dan actually tied it in a knot around my neck so I could still wear it even though it was broken, and I really should have just taken it off, but I don't like being without it. And I don't have pockets, otherwise I would have put it in my pocket, okay? I wore it for like the past 2 days with it just being tied onto me, and it hadn't fallen off, so when I went out last night I just assumed it would be fine. But around, I don't know exact times because a lot of stuff went on last night, but early hours of this morning when I came home I noticed that it was around my neck like this, and the dolphin was gone. So there you go. There's no like major mystery to it. Sorry if it's a bit of a letdown. Don't know what you guys were expecting all these years. It's just a necklace. But its meaning to me is very different from what I originally thought. I just thought it was a pretty piece of jewellery I got when I was a papa. 18 years and 16 days. 18 years and 16 days. That's how long I had it. Now it's gone. Okay, well I'm going to be late for an EU lecture if I carry this on for too long, so thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the big mystery reveal. I'm going to give it some like clickbait title like I got banned from church. I did get banned from church, it's not really clickbait, is it? Just like that time when people are like, oh, it's clickbait because you said you're going blind. Bitch, I'm blind in my left eye, leave me alone. I mean, I'm not right now, but I haven't done any reading yet today. About to though. Got an lecture. On the other campus. Yeah, I better run. I don't have a watch on. I don't know why I keep doing that. Subscribe and watch out and see you next time with a brand new video. Ciao. Mwah.